And just like that, we are off on another adventure. So we're here in Howick at the moment, and we've just prepped the truck last night, the Buffalo, and we are heading out today. Look at the mist there over the farm. You can't see, but that's all mist out there over the dams and the farm. And we are on our way to Botswana, Namibia, West Coast, a good 3-month trip. So here's to a good trip, everyone, and we will keep you all updated, so enjoy it with us. See that mountain there? If you look at it, it looks like an old-fashioned racing car. And I always remember when we used to drive this road down to the coast there with my mom and dad as kids, we always used to say, look, there's the racing car. You look at it like, I don't know if you guys can see it. But that's Harry Smith. And that's always the gateway to Harry Smith. You always know that you're sort of halfway between Johannesburg and Durban, I think. Normally, often it's covered in mist. But yeah, the old-fashioned racing car. We've just stopped off here in Bethlehem, and my wife needed to go to the shop, and I've just seen these things. I don't know what this is all about. I see pool noodles. What's this for, babe?
Because we're going to the hot springs at Rimfasmark, and I'm just going to chill with my pool noodles in the hot spring.
Geez, what a brilliant idea.
Yeah, cool, eh?
Yeah, brilliant idea. Yeah, at Rimfasmark is they've got hot springs, and you can sit there. Oh, what a great idea. And then what have you got?
I forgot to bring mats for us because we've got to stretch more and exercise more. So I grabbed these because we've got to get fitter. We're both old age pensioners now, so we've got to get sorted.
True story.
Okay. You need to pack these away for me now.
Okay, cool. I'll pack them now. Okay, cool. Well, hello, ladies. A few of you coming, aren't there? And these are what we call in South Africa laatlammetjies. Okay, so we left today and we're on our way to the McCarthy's Rest border post, heading for Mabuasahubi. But we found this campsite called Lamana Resort, along the banks of the Vaal River. Absolutely spectacular. They've got power here, not that we need it. They've got ablution blocks. I see there's a couple of fishermen here, camping here. Ablution blocks up there. And we're just going to settle in here for the evening, watch the sunset there over the Vaal River. And then tomorrow, we head out and see how far we get on the way to Botswana. It's so peaceful here, eh?
Lovely. After that great day of driving, I think you deserve a happy birthday drink.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. What is it? Oh,
it's a
G&T and lemon.
Cheers, my love.
Oh, now that's what I call an end to a good day. Thanks, babe. Cheers.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Cheers, babe. Cheers, babe.
How beautiful is it here?
Oh, it's stunning, eh? It really is stunning. On the Vaal River, eh?
So peaceful.
Oh, yes. Not much after a heavy day can beat a strong G&T, eh?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thanks, babe.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Cheers. Sunset on the Vaal.
We just decided to have a little detour here and go and drive down the side of the road because it's a bit better than driving on the tar with all the potholes, because these potholes go right across the tar. I don't know if you can actually see them. Yeah, this is Africa.
Okay, so we're here in Vryburg, And Donna's just going to go and try and find herself a pair of boots for the Kalahari because of scorpions and things around the campfire. And look what I've spotted. Now, you may not think it by looking at me that I indulge in fast foods, but and I try not to. But when I see a McDonald's like this and I'm on the road, it's hard for me to resist. I love McDonald's. Right, so this is a follow-on from our last message. I've just had my fill of my Big Mac. Donna didn't find her boots, but this is interesting. While I was sitting there, a gentleman came up to me and he asked me if I was the owner of this truck outside. And I said, yes, I am. He said, I have the Iveco Overlander truck. Turns out he's the owner of the McDonald's. His name is Peter. What a gentleman. And he tells me he wants to retire because he owns 19 of these McDonald's and he can't get away. So, but if you're ever in Freiburg, you pop into this McDonald's, ask for Peter. It's a magnificently run shop, pleasant staff, professional, and such a nice guy. So that's McDonald's in Freiburg. Well done, Peter, and lovely meeting you. Just after Kuruman, on the way to the Kalahari, we're going to Botswana. Look what we found here. The town of hot as hell. Entrance to the Kalahari. Not only a good gate remote, eh?
Hey, babe, what are you up to? Lighting fires?
Yeah, got the fire going. And after a long drive today, hey, 10 hours, eh? But we're at a place called Springbok Pan.
Yeah?
Springbok Pan. It's about, I think it's about 10 Ks, 10 Ks from the border, from the McCarthy's Rest border into Botswana. So a long drive, but worthwhile. And we can see we're getting into the Kalahari now with the sand and the bush and that. Really nice. This campsite's really nice. Eh? Each campsite's got its own boma. You've got water, you've got power if you need it. We don't need it. So we're going to fill up here with water and that and then head over the border tomorrow, hey babe, Sunday. And then we're going to stay at a place I think called Camel
something.
We've
got
Camel
camels.
Chabong or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got camels in it there. It's sort of in the proper Kalahari. And then we're going to stock up with meat there. There's a nice butchery there. Thank you to Jonathan and to Mark for telling us about this Mokala butchery. Where you phone and you order and they vacuum pack it, they have it ready and waiting for you with ice and really good prices, good meat. So we're looking forward to that. And you don't have to worry about them taking me through the border. Right now we've got ourselves into a lekker little campsite here. I've poured Donna a nice Coke with a slice of lemon. I've got myself a Corona.
Yeah.
And this has been well
Deserved.
earned. A lemon off our lemon tree from the farm. And let me have a sip. I think it's been a while since I've done a beer sip on YouTube, eh?
Yeah.
Cheers, guys. Here's to us and everyone else joining us on this trip, eh?
And our next, trip. Yeah, are you having a sip or downing
See,
it?
that's the problem. When you've been driving all day and you have that first sip of beer, it just doesn't want to end. Oh, that is good. That is so good.
And the sun's
seen
going
these,
down
like,
over there.
These buck skulls and that out here, and the horns and that, right?
Yeah, very nice.
Nice, eh?
Yeah, very
All
lekker.
right, let's sit down and enjoy the Kalahari evening, shall we?
Yep.
To show you guys the Springbok Pan campsite near the border, near the Chabong border, Botswana. There we are. Wonderful place. We are in what they call Eland, which is the name of an antelope or a buck or whatever. I'm sure the guys will tell me if it's a buck or an antelope. You got water, you got power and everything. You got an awesome boma with these nice skulls here, really nice ones here, and nice boma. We've got the fire going, like you saw earlier. And I want to show you here from behind the nice sunset we should have, hopefully. You can see the Kalahari sand, eh? Wonderful. There's a group of campers over there. They look like they settled in. Look at that. How's that? That's going to be an African sunset. That's going to be a Kalahari sunset, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Well, sleep night, guys. Sleep well, guys. And enjoy this trip with us, and we'll catch up tomorrow when we cross through the border. Oh, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. What a morning. So we had a good night here at the Springbok Pan in the Kalahari, and we're just going to head on to the border today. We're going to cross over the border. What a beautiful morning. So welcome to our journey into Botswana we go. I'm going to go and make Madam some tea now, and then I'll get her up and get her showered, and then we'll get on the road. Oh, lovely day. Right, it's time to start our day. So every morning I make Donna a cup of tea. She gets like her normal 5 roses, and then I battle to start the morning with like a coffee. I don't know why. Like first thing in the morning is not for me. I know most of you guys do, and it kickstarts your day. But look what I start with here: an apple and pear flavored green tea. Aren't I a good boy? Anyway, let's start the day. Let's get Madam her tea, babe. The Queen awakes. There we go. Listen, and then I've got the geyser on for you. So hop up and have a shower as soon as you're done. Then we'll get filled up, and then we'll head for the border. Cool. And the adventure begins. Enjoy. Okay, babe. Thanks. So like I've shown you before, here at the Springbok Pan, we in Eland camp. And Donna just pointed out to me this morning, because the only horns around our lape here are eland horns. Look at that. Eland. And I was looking last night, and I said to Donna, I wonder why they haven't like put different horns on, like why only eland horns? And then of course, it struck me, well, struck Donna rather, that of course it's eland, because this is eland camp. All the other ones that you see will be like impala, and they'll have impala horns or springbok horns or gemsbok horns. Gemsbok, what's that in English? Oryx? Yeah, but anyway, look at that sunrise. Sunrise over the Kalahari. Welcome to another great day. Welcome to Botswana.
That was nice and easy, wasn't it?
Easy, yeah. Eh? Easy. All friendly, all helpful, no hassles, no problems.
And we're in.
Welcome to Botswana. Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. As you've seen from the previous footage, we've started our trip. We're actually on our 3rd night. But this little insert is just to let you know how unbelievably close we came to not doing this trip at all. It was terrible.
And I think also because with the places that we're going to in Botswana, like Mabuasahubi and all of that, you can't just arrive and hope that they've got space for you, because that doesn't happen. So we've actually booked some of these sites, even though we don't like to book exactly where we're going and when we're going to be there.
We don't normally book it. We don't like to book, yeah.
But obviously then we can't get to these sites if we don't do that. So some of these in Botswana we booked quite a while ago. And then obviously as the months have gone by, we've added stuff to it. So, I mean, this trip I think is going to be about two and a half months. 2 to 3 months, yeah.
Excuse me.
And
which is going to be awesome.
Yeah, and then to think we've been waiting so long to leave on this trip. And then...
Yo, it was so close, guys. It was so close to being scuppered this entire trip. I'll tell you what happened. So I took the truck down with like 6 weeks to spare I wanted to get everything done. I wanted to our new rims put on. I wanted to rotate the tires. I wanted to do the alignment. I wanted to put in a couple of things, smoke alarms and blah blah blah. You know, a whole lot of things. And then I wanted to bring it back and get the truck serviced and everything like that. And anyway, I took it down to the coast to tread check. Guys, tread check. I've said it before. Tyron and your team, thank you, because thanks to you, this trip happened.
Yeah, they saved our holiday. Really.
You saved our holiday. Without you guys at TreadCheck, we would not be here now. So thank you guys. Taran, I know you don't do much social media and that, but I'm sure somebody will get it back to you. Thank you, but much, much appreciated. And I owe you an ice cold beer.
A few.
A few. So just to let you know what happened. So what happened is we managed to blow the ECU. Now, for those of you that know, some of you won't know, an ECU is basically, as far as I know, the brain of the engine, the brain of the truck. Without that ECU, the truck doesn't turn on, it doesn't work, it's immobile, you cannot work it. It's the entire management system of the truck, of the engine. Anyway, we blew it and we battled to get one. Taran pulled every, what do you call it, every string in the book, every trick in the book.
Well, he just stepped up and
He
was
just stepped
very
up.
resourceful.
And he made it happen. And he got us an ECU. We literally, okay, so just take a few weeks back, we thought we'd be in enough time to get back to Howick, and Donna turned 60, even though she looks like 30. Donna turned 60 and we went and spent it up in the Berg with the family.
Exaggerate.
We hoped to have the truck and everything back, but we didn't. So we left the truck in Port Shepstone. We went on our trip.
Well, actually, I had left the coast and went back up to Howick to get ready for my birthday weekend away with the family.
I was expecting to bring the truck up a day later.
Kevin was following me the next day in the truck. And of course, we still couldn't get the ECU, whatever we needed to do. The truck was still not working. So I actually had to drive down the very next day, drive all the way back to Margate, fetch Kevin, come back to the farm, pack the car and go away for the birthday weekend and leave the truck to get
which
sorted.
Was amazing. We had a great birthday weekend, but then we came back to trying to get this truck sorted out. Literally the night before we were supposed to leave, Taran phoned me 6 o'clock in the evening. Donna had already gone back to the farm because I was expecting the truck, hoping the truck was going to be ready this time. She was going to go and pack the clothes and get all the groceries ready.
Food,
and I literally picked the truck up at 6 o'clock at night. The next morning at dawn, I raced through to Howick. We packed the truck, and the very next morning we left. And this is our third night. As you guys know, you've watched the footage, and we are here in a place. We crossed over into Botswana this morning, and we are in a place, a camp called Camel Chabong, just outside of the town of Chabong, which is the gateway town to the Mabuasahubi, Botswana side, where we're going in tomorrow. We're going to Mapaya Pan. So as we drove in, you don't think about why these places are named like camels or whatever, and we virtually drove into a herd of camels, or they called a herd of camels. Now I'm hoping they disappeared, but now I'm hoping that they're going to come behind us, because they're over there. There's a whole lot there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 10. But I'm hoping that they're going to come into vision here behind us, maybe, and you'll be able to see them. But a whole lot of camels. How awesome is that? Then you're in the Kalahari, huh? So it's awesome. But anyway, this camp is great. It's got power. It's got full power, which we plugged into because we want to top up all our batteries for Mabua, because we're going to be off-grid for a long, long time. We've also topped up all our water tanks. But we've just noticed that the spare one, which carries 150 liters of water, has got a leak. So it's a small leak, but we've lost about 20 or 30 liters already.
I'm hoping the leak's somewhere at the top so that it can leak so far and then stop.
That's
and not at the bottom where the whole thing's going to empty.
Yeah, I think that's wishful thinking, babe. But anyway, we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll just have to go sparingly with the water, but it is what it is. We've got drinking water, and that's important. So now, tomorrow morning, we head into, there's a place here called Makala Farmer Supplies in Chabong, and it's a guy that for those people that don't know, you can email him, and he prepares your meat for you, and you come through the border, because you're not allowed to carry meat and that through the border, obviously, and you want to be abiding citizens, and he packs your meat for you, you pick it up, you pay for it, and you head into Mabua. So,
and for those South Africans, can I just say that his prices are really, really good.
Really good.
Even like a lot cheaper even than South Africa. So it's actually quite nice. You don't have the hassle worrying about going through the border. It's all packed nicely for you, and really nice quality. And
I think we're getting like rump and fillet for like 90 pula per kg, which is like what, about 120, 130 rand a kg?
Yeah, the fillet worked out to be 130 rand
that's
a
amazing,
kg or something.
And apparently it's really good. So that's a good thing. And then we head into Mabua. We're going to Mapaya Pan. For those of you that know Mabua, it's exceptionally wild, known as lion country. So you've got to be aware. You've got to be on your guard. There's no fences, obviously, in Botswana. You've got to watch for lion, hyena, a leopard coming into camp, which they do regularly. So you just got to be aware.
But we love it. I love the wild like that.
We love it, yeah. We love it, yeah. We love it. A lot of people don't like it. They prefer the fenced-off areas, but we enjoy it. And then we're going to spend 4 nights, I think, at Mapaya. Then we're going to go across to Kutsi Game Reserve. Now, Kutsi is, I think it's just south or southwest of the Central Kalahari. We've been to the Central Kalahari before, and it's great. It's wild, it's awesome, but we're not going there this time. We're going to Kutsi. From Kutsi, we're going to head up, I think it's Kang, a town called Kang, and we're going to stop off at a place called I think it's called the Kalahari Rest Lodge or something like that. We're going to spend a night there. Then we're going to head off to Maun. We're going to spend 2 nights in Maun, stocking up with water, fuel, food, and supplies, because we're going to
another really wild off-grid place.
Really wild, and
definitely
I reckon
one of our favorites.
100%. I would say my favorite. I would say my favorite is the Kwai area. The Mahoto. We're going to Mahoto for, I think, a week, and then we're going to Kwai Safari Camp for a week, completely off-grid, wild as can be. You've got elephant, you've got lion, you've got leopard, you've got everything coming to your camp.
So beautiful, yeah.
But beautiful, completely off-grid. So we're really looking forward to that. I think we're going to spend about 2 weeks there. That's in the Moremi sort of area, the Kwai area, which is great. Then we're going to head off through Savuti, Moremi, up to Tobolos Camp. We're going to spend 2 nights there. That's just before Kasane. We're going to head into Kasane. We're going to spend a night or 2 at a new place we haven't been to called the Chobe Mapani Forest Lodge. Apparently it's quite a nice place.
Yeah.
And then from there, guys, we're going to head into Namibia, into the Caprivi Strip, which is now known as the Zambezi region. And we're going to follow the Kavango River, probably for a week or 10 days, follow the Kavango River all the way along the Caprivi Strip into proper Namibia, where there's a national park there.
Well, also saying that, sorry to interrupt, but before that, we're following that river, but I thought maybe it might be a good idea for any of you people that have been there. There's so many beautiful places along that old Caprivi Strip. And obviously we've been to like the Ngepis.
We love the Ngepis,
which are so lovely.
Kwando.
But if there's any other camps that you know of or that you've been to that are just as good or better that we shouldn't miss, please please let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be just nice.
Yeah, let us know in the comments, please, because it's always nice to know about new camps. We love Camp Kwando. I think it's Kwando Camp. I think is it Kwando or Quattro? Kwando,
something like that. And but we haven't booked anything there, and nothing's planned. So like that can just be. If you suggest something and we found it and we decide to go there, that'll be awesome. Yeah,
and then we're going to head into the Kadum National Park. Apparently the roads are rough. The terrain is rough, which is, we like it like that. So we're going to test ourselves through the Kadum. Not a lot of people have been there. I think you said Kadum. I might be saying it wrong.
Yeah, but I think we're going to go from the north and
to south.
To the south, yeah.
And then we'll exit into Namibia proper. Then we want to go Richtersveld. We want to do the Spitzkoppe. People that have seen the Spitzkoppe camp under the stars of the Spitzkoppe, quite exceptional, that area. We might head towards the coast, towards Swakopmund. We enjoy the coast there, Swakopmund, Walvis Bay. We're not going to go down to Luderitz and to Sossusvlei. We've done all of that. Yeah. Awesome, beautiful, but we're not going to do it.
So,
because we're heading back east again. Did I say? I might be getting my west and my east mixed up in that when I talk about Kadum. I think it's northwest. Did I say? No, northeast. Northeast, not northwest. But we're going to head into the Kalahari at the Mata Mata gate, and we're going to spend, that's from Namibia, and we're going to spend a few nights at Mata Mata. We're going to spend a few nights at Nosib, which is in the Kalahari, a few nights at Prerafieren, and then we're going to exit Prerafieren from the Kalahari into South Africa, into the Northern Cape. We're going to head to another favorite of ours, the Ochrabis National Park, with a beautiful waterfall.
And then after that, we're hoping, on my bucket list, it has been a while, is to go to that Rimfasma.
Oh, yeah. That's bucket list stuff, guys. We haven't been there. We wanted to go there for so long.
Yeah.
Rimfasma.
And the last 2 trips, I don't know why. We missed it, or we didn't have time to go or something. So this time we're going.
Yeah, Rimfasma.
We like it or not.
It's quite a testing drive, I believe. Maybe 100 k's or so from Ochrabis. And it takes you down to a set of hot springs. They made pools in these hot springs. And you go and you camp there at these hot springs. So you'll see in the previous footage, Donna bought us some pool noodles to relax in the Rimfasma pool. But you know, if you guys watch Voetspore, there's a guy on Voetspore called Norbert. Norbert comes from Rimfasma. So Norbs, if you and Rim Fasmark, buddy, when we come through there, we'll buy you a coffee or a Coke. How's that? We'll have a catch up. So it'll be good to see you. But yeah, so and then from there, we're going to do something that we've always wanted to do for a long time. And that is apparently, and I might be wrong with this, but apparently, if I remember correctly, it is the longest 4x4 route, I think in South Africa. I don't think Southern Africa. No, it can't be Southern Africa. It must be South Africa. The longest 4x4 route in South Africa. And it's quite testing. And you follow the Orange River all the way from Pella or Klein Pella, all the way along the Orange River to the coast, which I think is Alexander Bay. I think it's Alexander Bay. It comes out of Alexander Bay and it takes you about a week to drive. Completely off grid. You don't see anyone. You need everything yourself. You're completely on your own there. Looking forward to that, Dave.
Yeah,
that's been a bucket list.
I mean, and some of the visuals or the pictures that I've looked at, it just looks so stunning. So yeah, that is also one of those.
Yeah, Brandon from Get Lost today, he's just done it, and Christoph from
looked stunning.
Christoph from oh my word. Oh, sorry, Chris. What is your channel called? It'll come to me. Sorry, but he's done that recently, and it looked awesome. So we're going to do that. And then
where are we going after that?
Then we're gonna then we hit the west coast, and we're gonna come all the way down the west coast, spending nights on the beaches, places like Namakwa National Park, places like Kurukuru Bay, Kwasa Bay, all the way down to Longabaan, places like that. Paternoster, is it Henties Bay? Awesome places. And then we're going to possibly go to Cape Town. Possibly pop in and say hello to the guys at AC Motorhomes, Anna and Melissa. We'll let you know if we need anything done to our truck bed. We'll say hello to you guys before you close up for Christmas, for season. And then we normally head back either through the Karoo, through the route on either Route 62 or the Garden Route. I think we were talking about the Garden Route, because
we did Route 62 last time, I think, and we haven't done the Garden Route for a while, so we might. And
we love that, especially this time of the year, the Garden Route. When you talk about Buffalo's Bay or Buffalo Bay, please don't knock me on that one. I've been knocked on that before. I don't know if I can't remember if it's Buffalo Bay or Buffalo's Bay or Buffalo's Bay or whatever it is, but whatever it is.
We're going there.
We're going there. It's like on a peninsula. It's beautiful there, just outside of Knysna. And you camp and you've got the sea all around you, beautiful on the rocks. And then also Storms River. The Storms River mouth is a sand park. We love it there. We also camp on the bush. I know Ed Bath goes there every year. Maybe you're there this time, Ed. We'll meet up again, hopefully. And then, then head back in time to be home for spend the holidays and Christmas
festive
and that
season
family,
at home. Yeah.
But yeah, babe, I think that's it. What else did we want to talk about? Oh, didn't we want to talk about our episodes? You want to ask
yes,
people?
We were actually also wanting to ask you guys what you'd prefer, because what we're thinking of doing is looking at doing shorter episodes, like from about 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
At a
time,
to
half an hour, yeah.
But then uploading it to YouTube on a more frequent basis, rather than doing the longer episodes of like the whole trip being an hour and a half episode every 3 to 4 weeks or whatever.
Yeah, we find ourselves watching other YouTube channels of more van lifers. We watch all the local guys, obviously, but we also watch people that live in their motorhomes and their trucks and that in Europe and places like that, and they tend to put out one a week, like either on a Friday night or a Saturday night or a Sunday, of their weekly adventure of what they've done. And it's normally about between 20 and 30 minutes maximum, and we find it quite watchable. And we sit on the weekend and we sort of binge watch them and we catch up with them, so you're almost following them on a weekly basis. We find that's really enjoyable.
So you need to let us know what you'd prefer.
You'll let us know what you guys think.
But saying that, that was our plan, but there was another slight hiccup in that we don't have our Starlink with us on this trip, unfortunately, because we're on that what roaming package is it?
Yeah, so if I can, our Starlink is registered at an address we've got in Zambia, because it's illegal to buy a Starlink in South Africa at the moment, although you can use it, but you use it on what they call the regional roaming package, which we have, and it's allowed us to use it wherever we've been, from Zimbabwe to Mozambique to Angola to Zambia to South Africa in the park, wherever you can use it. You pay for it on a roaming package, but now they've implemented this 2-month maximum. So you can use it for 2 months, and then it's got to go back to its country of origin of registration.
To be
Turn it on,
reset or something.
reset it, and then you can roam for 2 months again. So we did send it up with a friend because of our truck problems. We couldn't get into Zambia. Now we were going to go up to Zambia and go and get it reset, but we couldn't. So we sent it up with a friend of ours. But unfortunately, there's been a delay and we haven't had it back. So we are without Starlink. So we're going to be relying on staying in comms with local SIM cards and Wi-Fi when we get it. But as you know, places like this, you're not going to get any sort of communication at all, whether you've got a SIM card or not.
So
but we'll try.
We'll do what we can.
We'll try, and let us know what you guys
see
think.
how we go.
Yeah. Right. Otherwise, thank you for coming along with this trip. We love having you guys. Sorry if there is a bit of wind noise. I hope it's not too bad. There's a hell of a wind coming up here.
Yeah.
But tomorrow we head off into Mabua. Thank you for following us. It's awesome to have you guys along. Let us know what you think about us in the comments. Only nice things. Don't be a troll. Don't say horrible things to us. We don't take it well. I know that I get a lot of, I don't want to call you haters, trolls about like not wearing a shirt.
I don't understand though, like, because
listen, let's not get into that.
Yeah, I know that, but if you don't enjoy what we're doing, I don't really understand why you follow
guys,
us.
if you don't like what we're doing and you don't like us and you want to
just
say things, just turn it off. Just turn off and don't watch us. It's like really that simple.
And I don't need any more comments on my husband not wearing his shirt. It's hot, he's not wearing his shirt.
Yeah, but it is what it is. We love having you along. We love sharing this with you. So enjoy it with us, and hopefully we all in one piece at the end of it. Hopefully we can get some great wild footage for you guys, and you can enjoy it all with you. Thank you guys. And we'll catch up.
And we'll see you soon. Just come to our first campsite in Botswana, so we're just following the guy to our campsite.
It's called the camel campsite, and look at it. That's why. Check these camels just walking around. Then you know you're coming for the Kalahari. Check at them. Hey, that is so cool. We are here at the Chabong Camel Park, just before we go into Mabua tomorrow, and you can see the camels around here. See the camels there. Very nice campsite. Nice ablutions, nice bra facilities. It's actually got power. It's got water. So yeah, very nice camp. Just inside Botswana on the way to Mabua. Here we are at the Chabong Camel Camp, and look at this, these camels are coming through camp. They just walk wild here. If you can see there, I'll try and zoom in. Okay, so that ends this episode. It's our last night in Chabong Camel Park, and tomorrow we head into Mabua. So enjoy it. Enjoy the episode, and don't forget, guys, every single like and every single subscribe helps us to grow our channel, and we really, really appreciate your support. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in Mabua shortly.